Hi. Just got done testing the crane. And going to take the camera off now and show you how this thing works. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty darn good, I would say. Oop. Okay, so right now, as you can see, there's some cable here. Some big, huge audio video cables with some adapters that plug into this, that goes right into my camera. This is so we can plug the other end with some adapters into this LCD screen here, which is a portable DVD player that we picked up. So that way we can see and hear, oh, there's some feedback, see and hear what we're shooting. This is the base right here, the crane. It's got it's got 120 pounds on it right now, which is not enough. We're going to need to get some more weight to make it easier to control. The reason for all this weight is because as you move the crane arm here up and down, it gets pretty tough considering it's about 16 foot long. That's pretty long, and all those parts can get pretty heavy eventually. So when you're grabbing it from back here, since you can't move it by yourself without a lot of strength and muscle behind it, get a bunch of weights here, so it kind of counterbalances it a bit and it makes it easier for a regular human being to control. What we have here is basically some boards that we cut that are utilizing a Lazy Susan bearing. I can't turn it right now because the crane arm's on my car, but you'll see it in action. But that allows it to turn around so that you can maneuver the crane left and right, the arm left and right, and then they're attached with some brackets here to this base, which is made of steel. This back piece of the arm that you control with, so made of steel as well. And then we've got just a bunch of aluminum tubes with wing nuts and washers and everything all bolted together. This is what took most of the time because we used a drill press, and sometimes getting things lined up and getting the holes just right are kind of difficult. So a lot of our time was spent cutting and drilling things. These things right here attach this top piece with this bottom piece, and what they do is you pull back here and push forward on this piece right here, and what that does is it takes all the way over here, it eventually hooks up to this camera mount right here. See, it's attached right here. And when you move that back, this thing moves either from its regular position, which is slightly downward, since with crane shots you want it pointing down so that you actually see what you're shooting, not just the sky. You push this forward, and this whole thing here will move down so it's at a steep angle, so you can look straight down if you want to. Which is kind of nice. The way the camera attaches here is you got this hole, and you take this little piece right here, which is like a thumb screw, and it fits the camera just perfectly. And there's a little hole at the bottom of the camera so it can attach to tripods and all that. So you put it through the hole there, and then you screw it into the camera, and then when you get that all tightened in where as far as the screw will go, you take this little black piece and you tighten that down that way that it pulls the camera kind of right up against this so that you know it's secure and it's not going to fall. Although I still get nervous. I haven't gotten used to putting my expensive piece of equipment on top of a 16-foot crane and lifting it into the air, but I'll manage, I guess. So I guess that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy this practice footage. It might have been a little better if I had some more weight, which we'll get later, but for now, this is, I guess it's what it is, what it is.